So, welcome back to the World of Telos Zois. Last we left off in Fight Against Time, you guys had just unfrozen a group of people who seemed like they were either running or worshipping whatever storm was approaching you guys, and they did not have protection. After unfreezing one of the sea elves, you, or rather, Damlier, talked to them in Infernal. And didn't have very nice things to say about the gods, to be simple about it.
Yeah. Wait, the gods?
Well,
I thought he was just talking shit about me.
it was both. It was both.
Someone else going crazy for Levistus or something.
Yeah.
A pale king.
Hey, he's also called the Frost King.
Yeah, well, Pale King sounds awesome.
I mean, I guess he's also known as the Lord of the Fifth.
Well, we start with you guys in the middle of the wilderness. One of you just turned Carrie... One of you just turned Carrie away, so she couldn't see Damlier kill the sea elf.
I put him out of his misery. That's what I did.
It may be true, but you guys made Carrie look away.
Different than murder.
Can we keep walking?
Yep, let's keep going.
Thank you. Right now, all of you are just getting into the frozen over forest of the Northern Frost. And just in the distance, you can hear an old lady. Hello? Friends? I have cookies!
You cut out so badly there.
I'm aware.
Did anyone hear that woman over the wind?
Must
I heard
have been the wind.
cookies. I heard
I heard
cookies.
cookies. Anyone who has cookies definitely can't be a bad
I was gonna
person.
start heading towards the cottage.
Yeah, I don't trust this at all, but alright. So that's what you guys want to do.
Why
Walk into the murder hut.
Somebody offer cookies.
No, it'll be fine. It'll be fine.
I'm not a murderer. I just have cookies.
I think that's a bold promise for a god to make personally, but
I also have a cute baby dragon.
We have to go now.
Again, do not trust this lady. She's probably a murderer. And we're probably going to get skinned alive.
Well, she said she
is
wasn't.
anyone here not a murderer? Has anyone here never killed anyone?
True, but like...
Did ever get like
Still.
think about it, like almost raise his hand, but then remember something and just put it down?
Damlar, you feel Carrie, who's currently hiding behind your leg, pull on your cloak. I want cookies.
Alright.
I don't know
But I'll have to
how I
taste
know
them
what
first.
cookies are, though. I just
Alright,
want
but I'll have to
them.
check. I'll have to check them first, you know, dad tax.
That's fair.
In poison tasting.
Yeah, see, like, he's calling it the dad tax, but secretly he's checking it for poison.
Yeah. And you guys walk towards the cabin. It's maybe about a 10-minute walk there. Her voice was mostly heard through echoes, and you all follow the scent of cookies. And now that you are here, in front of you is a rather small wooden cabin. Its wood is much too colorful, too vibrant, compared to the trees around, which are much darker, less saturated. And what would be its stilts look like bright green vines that stand out in contrast from the rest of this white landscape. And an old woman, hunched over a little bit from age, with an emerald dragon hatchling on her shoulder, holding a tray of cookies. It has been a while.
Can anybody hear this lady over the wind?
The wind is very loud today.
No.
For some unknown reason. Probably not for effect that. There we are. Hello.
Friends, hello.
Yes.
Hi.
Hi.
Greetings, ma'am.
Well, I know one of you. Hello, Nova. I feel like I just talked to you a couple days ago.
I saw you in a vision the other day.
Oh, so that was real. I love being blind and an
happened?
oracle.
What did you see?
Oh, nothing. No, it's nothing of concern. Cookies?
I'm concerned. What was it?
Well, that's what I saw.
Ria's like fist, like just
Full gibberish. Do any of you speak deep speech?
Nope.
Nope.
No.
Let me check. I don't think so. No.
I think
My
Cookie
other
just
character
speaks
does.
Celestial and Infernal.
Yeah, my other character does what I do not, so that is.
Celestial, Infernal, Draconic.
Yeah, unfortunately not.
I miss knowing 100 languages.
Like 15.
Man, I miss being a polyglot.
Right, I miss
Well,
that.
how about you all come in and I will explain everything a little bit clearer.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
I have a nice warm bed for your child, damn liar.
How do you know my name?
I
Wait,
just
but-
said I'm a
what?
prophet. Oracle.
Hmm.
Not to mention the fact that your face is plastered halfway across the entire continent.
The mask would help them, right?
Hey, my hair is longer. A. B. Bigger horns. C. Different mask.
Oh no, I just know you from the god meetings.
The what meetings?
As I said, all will be explained in due time. Now, do you want cookies or not?
What
Get
type
the
of
gold.
cookies?
Whatever you
I
want.
appreciate the.
I have a literal infinite amount of cookies.
I remember.
Hmm.
I
Every
want
I do like an
Vicious
investigation to see what kind of
side-eyeing.
cookies.
Sorry, I heard someone say they wanted to make a check.
Can I make an investigation check to see what kind of cookies they are?
I mean, like, do you walk up to look at the tray?
Absolutely. I think
They
something in my
all
coffee
look
up
to
front.
be plain sugar cookies.
Everyone's gonna just like take one, dip it in his coffee.
What is
and
your
just
favorite kind of
bite.
cookie?
Oatmeal raisin.
As you pick it up,
Oh,
it turns into an oatmeal raisin cookie.
Nice party trick. He dips it in his coffee and then takes a big bite.
Why do you have coffee? Oh, you adventurers get weirder and weirder.
I mean, Damn Liar has a freaking portable battery powered amp. So
I mean, Damlier also fully has a child and 3 baby silver dragons in tow. So,
yeah.
A college student.
yeah.
It's partridge in a pear tree at this point.
See, your friend ate it. They're not poisoned.
Yeah, just because that was doesn't mean that the other ones aren't.
I can eat them if you would like.
I was gonna grab a cookie.
Nova, what's your favorite cookie?
I'll just grab a cookie too.
And Cryptid, what's your
Carrot
favorite
cake
cookie? Oh, it turns into a... Did you say a cupcake cookie?
No, carrot cake.
Oh, I thought you said cupcake cookie, and I was like,
Carrot
does
cake
that
is
work?
so good.
and as you pick it up, it turns to a dark orange. Slightly browny likely from the oven. Smells good.
What What would he cook? I think he likes chocolate strawberry cookies.
Ooh, that kind of sounds good and gross at the same time.
Oh no, they're really good. It's like a chocolate cookie with strawberries in it.
Well, I
Mm.
assumed that much.
Mm.
And
Hey, I like
Yeah.
strawberry chocolate cookies. Man, I wonder what they have inside.
yeah,
I
Yeah.
wonder what they have inside. I mean, some of
Peanut
them are
butter.
made with molasses, which is weird.
ew.
Like, they aren't chocolate strawberry. They're just chocolate molasses strawberry cookies, and they're weird.
Well, you reach out, grab one. It turns into a chocolate strawberry cookie. Dad, can I grab one? I really want a cookie.
Okay,
Thank you.
but I'll have a little piece of it.
That's fair.
I want to make sure that is okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
She's like scampers up to Bakra, who, even though she's already very short, leans down a little bit because the child is just about 3 feet tall. Hello, little one.
Aw, itty bitty
Aw.
baby.
What did you expect from a 10-year-old?
Itty
I
bitty
say
baby.
I'm big for my age,
Not
I
saying you aren't.
think.
Just as
No, no,
tall
you-
as I am, and I'm
I may
probably
have tiny
done, like,
wings,
third.
but I still have them.
More than some other races.
This little one needs a lot of nutrients to grow up. Take care of her, will you? Demli?
I'm doing my best.
Thank you. You have a rather good reputation around here.
Thank you.
Come in.
From a weaver.
It is much warmer.
Oh, thank God.
And she steps back, opening the door with literally her back as she walks through it and holds the door open for all of you.
Wait, what kind of cookie did
Oh,
Carrie
yeah.
get?
Carrie runs up, grabs one, and runs back to Damlier. And in her hand is a plain sugar cookie.
Oh,
No.
Remember, they have never had a cookie before.
Do you want a piece? Still?
yeah, I'll take a piece.
Okay.
Thank you.
How much does Damlier take?
Like he takes like a small piece, like
Alright.
less
That's
less than a quarter.
Yeah.
So like a fifth of it.
That is how math works.
Yeah.
As a math major, I
Wow,
can't.
okay. Brain's kind of slow, man.
Anyways.
1/3 is more than a quarter, but someone tried advertising a 1/3 burger and it didn't do well because people thought it was less than a quarter burger.
How did
Then again,
Quarter
I'm
We're talking about
not
the American
gonna
population.
I'm not gonna ask.
It's the immediate association with 4 is bigger than 3. Ignore everything else.
Alright. So when Damlier you take a bite of it, well, you take off a small piece of it, putting it in your mouth, just tastes like sugar.
Nothing nefarious.
I told you I would never give poison to a little one. Well, unless they're immune to it. And she pats the emerald dragon on her shoulder.
The Emerald Dragon can have a little poison as a treat.
Yeah. He uses it as seasoning.
Oh, of course. Similar to how dwarves
Spicy.
do, correct?
Yeah, just
Damla?
eats freaking.
Is it okay if we release our little hatchlings to my garden? And she gestures to the world.
Sure, as long as they're safe, that's what matters.
Yeah, don't worry. Wherever I go, nature is safe.
Okay.
Now
And he
come
kind
in.
of just. And he kind of just like puts them down. Like he has to like, take them by the handful and like set them down on the ground.
Yeah. As soon as you set them down, the emerald hatchling quickly jumps off and glides down to the other hatchlings, and all of them just start like looking very confused, you know, like the dog head tilt. Like, what are you? Who are you?
Doggy head tilt.
What? Why do you look like me but green? Like that kind of thing. And then
Oh,
after a second, the emerald dragon starts like, they tilt their head up and start like emitting a little bit of their breath weapon.
oh.
And the one after another, the hatchlings do the same. Only a little bit of fog comes out of the baby silver dragons due to their literally having just hatched.
We're
But
itty bitty babies.
yeah, they're just tiny. They're just tiny dudes.
Like, you can, like, based off of Demlier and his tail movements and his ears, you can tell that he is practically gushing over this. Like, you can't
Oh.
see his face, but he is like, oh.
Do you all want to go inside?
Yes.
Yep.
Might as
Mhm.
well.
Actually,
Yeah.
if I may ask, what is the temperature inside of this little cabin? You said it's warm.
You
How
can.
warm?
Are you asking her?
Yes.
Well, I mean, I don't calculate it. That's what the people do. It's
That's
warmer than
fair.
outside. I'm not the god of the weather.
Understandable. And Devria kind of like takes some like hesitant steps inside.
I mean, if you wanted to be
Like,
warmer, you
facing
could
the air.
always ask your friend Damli. They're pretty good with fire.
I
Like,
don't
do you
do
wanna-
well with heat.
Do not
I
light each
do
other on
push snow.
fire.
I'd rather not.
It's a joke.
I know. And walking into this cabin, it immediately looks larger on the inside than it did on the outside.
Doctor Who mentioned.
It looks like a very long and spacious living room at first. There is the medieval equivalent to a few chairs and couches with basically hay or leaves made into cushions. And right between them, there is a fireplace with a very warm and very bright blue fire.
Ooh.
Welcome to my abode. I've done a little renovations to fit the rather drab environment. So, how are you all?
Doing well,
Managing.
I guess.
Wondering about that vision.
About that. See, that is... It's hard to explain. There's another you, to say the least.
I knew it.
I don't need more. Okay.
Yeah. It's kind of been a thing for a while.
To be fair, damn liar, you're the new one here. The other one's been here
Yeah.
for quite a while. My condolences, by the way, Cryptid. Sorry for your loss. Slid. Very nasty way to, well, not go, but still lost them. I wish you luck in finding them.
He just kind of looks away and doesn't make any sort of response.
And you. They kind of like slowly walk over to Nova, heavily reliant on their cane as they kind of lean down at least a little bit more, kind of like they did with Carrie, to look at Nova. My. You really never did get over that loss, did you?
What about it?
I can see it on you. It's quite interesting. Spirits don't usually bind to living souls, at least not anymore. Would you like me to get rid of it?
Just don't.
All right. Well, how about I catch you all up to speed? In short, we have a little bit of a family rivalry, to put it simply. A few of your elders, your parents, your gods, they look towards Cryptid, and for a second they look towards Carrie and Damlier. They want things to go back to the way they were, or some of them do. Now, why there are multiple of you here, it's a little bit more complicated. So, about 2, maybe 3 months ago, Ezekiel, he performed a ritual trying to bring Zur back. For those of you who don't know, Zur was the creator god of this world. And he has been gone for 10 years.
Oh.
Without him, our world has begun to decay. Ezekiel seeks to stop it, but not in the right way. Even the other elders, Lurael, Nusp, they cannot reach him. And so Ezekiel pulled from your worlds, trying to take people, aspects of what made Zur, the power, the humanity, the anger. The spell went wrong, to say the least. A couple of old friends stood in their way. Though they did have to kill a devil along the way. And the reason there are 2 of you, Nova, well, things got a little bit hairy at the end of last time. You see, after Hyperion died, and all of you fled, well, not you, but you know what I mean.
The other me.
Yes. It was not safe in the Elven Kingdom anymore. We could not preserve our world in the path that we were going down. So Vofan made a decision to send people back. Different people, some the same. But all of whom had the potential.
Potential for what?
Potential for godhood, potential for being good, for saving people, regardless of how dirty their hands get. After Hyperion died, Luael was not happy, to say the least, and neither was Damliar, though that was because Uriam died.
Who's Uriam?
You will know soon enough. To put it simply, Damliar, you are much more powerful here than you are wherever you came from.
Yeah, that would make a lot of sense.
Turning down godhood takes a lot of balls. I did not have them.
Yeah. I didn't want it.
We each take up our own vices and skip other things. Crane. Hello there.
Hello?
Sorry, I just realized I haven't talked to you quite yet. It is fun to see another seafarer. Well, I didn't used to fare the seas, but a lot of the gods did, so we have quite the vacation plan.
Uh-huh. And again, they're just like the most aggressive side eye.
The Stormbreaker was a good vessel. And so are its captain and its crew.
What? What do you mean, good vessel? We weren't affiliated with God. I only started becoming affiliated with God when I started learning druidic magic. We weren't.
Do you know what your last shipment was?
Adamante?
To where?
Checking notes.
The Elven Kingdom.
Elven Kingdom. To the
Oh,
Elven Kingdom.
That adamantine was put to bad use, to say the least. It makes a very good vessel for a god. And unfortunately, a very strong one. I am sorry about your friends, but the ship had to go. We could not let it happen again.
Crane is a silent person. They don't speak much. That much is very obvious of them. And they're really bad at emoting. That too. Again, a lot of their emotions of emoting. The only time they've shown a smile was when they thought they were finally getting into a bar fight. And beyond that, it's just aggressive side-eyeing in any wild shape form they've been in. So hearing these words, like, you just like see like that slow processing like of like sudden realization, the clenching of fist, And that side eye just turned into a very obvious glare by this point.
As I said, the ship had to go. The crew and its captain is a different story. But that is
What
one
did you
for
do
you
to
to
them?
solve. Hey, we did not do anything. We merely
No.
ensured that all of you survived.
Then where are they? I've been looking for them. They better be alive.
They are. They are. Take a
They're
look a
gonna
little
step
bit north of here. I'm sure your friend Devria has heard of a local sea captain.
Who was asking, sent out a sending stone message for their daughter. Yes. I will not question how you got this information. I'll just assume more oracle stuff. So you know everyone else here.
It seems your captain has been busy.
They're gonna step away for a minute. They're like, words not good for them. There's a reason why they were the ones manning the ship in terms of driving it, and they were never the ones involved with the conversations.
Yeah. I can tell that most of you are a little bit confused or very upset. Now is the time for questions. Think of this as a respite for your journey. But you must continue.
If I may. What can you tell me about this captain?
I'm afraid I do not know too much about them. Your friend would know a little bit more. Though,
More or less.
I'm
About
not
their
sure how much they would know about their partner. Or their child.
Yes, I'm more or less asking if you could point them out on a map.
Oh. That's too easy. Too easy.
Of course. One can't be omnipotent, but one can know where locations are, of course. So
Hey,
yeah,
I
just
am
gonna
not
pull out a map.
omnipotent. I
Never
am
said you
just
were.
all-seeing.
Yes, well, Devria's gonna pull out a map, so could you care to show me?
No,
where they
I
are?
am very pedantic about it. I only give information when it is time.
But of course, there's always a catch, isn't there?
No, that's kind of just a rule.
Ah, still. It's a little ridiculous.
Oh, no, I know.
But who am I to judge?
Yeah. I didn't make the
Anyway.
rules. It kind of just happened. Well, Vofon chose me first, and then I kind of lost my tree. It's a long story.
And we
I
don't have
really
a lot
miss
of time.
that tree. It was a good tree. Had a lot of books.
I see. Well, I don't even know where to begin with questioning around here. Any of
Yes, you are the
have-
newest here.
Yes, I have no clue where to begin.
A couple of these people are on the run from an Elven King. A couple are on the run from gods. One of you guys almost got murdered by... What was his name? Atlas? What a dumb name.
Yep. Yep.
Don't worry, he is taken care of.
I think
Taking care of how? Murder?
Hey, we have
No.
other ways to control people than murder.
Fair enough.
Like sigh into his hands, realizing that the crown sent him on the wildest goose chase he's ever going to be on.
You're stuck with us.
I really do miss Delwyn. He was a very nice ranger.
Oh, yeah.
And
That
who's
one.
Delwyn?
Haven't heard from him in a long time. A couple of years, in fact.
Nova, do you remember the vision you saw?
Vaguely? There
Delwyn
was
was
someone
with you.
next to me?
A frost elf.
The other me. That's also accused of assassination.
Yes.
Okay.
It's kind of guilt by association. You guys didn't necessarily do anything, but we can't control the news. Free press and all that.
No, wait. What about him? What about the Frost Ranger?
He's alright. He's just
Oh,
kind of on the run from the Elven Kingdom. Well, not this one, but the other
course.
one.
yeah. A lot of running around here, isn't it?
That does tend to be what people who get involved have to do.
Unfortunately, a hurtful truth, ain't that? Well,
This was a dreadful enough conversation. How
Yes,
about
it
we all
definitely-
get a little bit of rest? You guys can get some practice in if you would like. I have some fighting dummies in the other room if you would like me to get them out.
I'll like need to test my equipment. What did you
I
say they were?
I will grab them.
Thank you.
Yes, Cryptid?
might take a walk. If you have any trails that you recommend, not going far, but I think I need some time.
Yes, one moment. I will draw it out for you. And she draws a very crude house drawing, stick figure version of you and her. And does like a dotted line back through the forest, mostly south. And then a sharp right turn back around the edge of the forest. A little bit along the coast, closer to the coast than you are now.
Mm-mm.
Stay safe. It is not very fun resetting time. Yoo-hoo.
Yeah, it's not very fun at all.
Yes, it gives me
Clearly,
so
things have
bad
gone wrong.
migraine.
Like, makes my hands numb.
Oh, that I
Gives me
don't
back-
have. I just see all of it at the same time. It's gross. Like, have you ever thought something was real and then it turns out it wasn't?
Yeah, like that super deja vu feeling, yeah.
Yeah, or have you heard of Pokemon?
Ah, I love that game.
Yes, the yellow one. The yellow one who had. Do they have a black spot on their tail or not?
Pikachu?
Yes.
Yeah, what about him?
I don't know. It is not important. Cryptid?
It's just gonna be like verbally flashbang.
Cryptid, have a good walk.
Will do.
Crane, are you alright?
Does this look like the face of someone that's alright?
Not really, but I thought I'd ask.
It's a very stupid question to ask at a time like this.
Hey! You haven't lost them yet. You can find them. It's just been a
They're-
little bit.
It's like being MIA, that doesn't mean you're dead.
Yes.
They're gonna motion to like the part of the face that's like fucked up.
Ugh. Yes, that was my fault. Well, not my fault, but yeah. Sorry about that.
I haven't felt feeling in this part of my face in a very long time. And then they're gonna motion to the brace around their arm. And I need this to keep my arm in check.
I'm
There's
sorry.
a lot of things I haven't been able to do since.
Yeah.
Trust me.
And I've had to
It would
rely
have
on
been-
this, and they're gonna motion to like their staff to make up for it.
It would have been a lot worse if you made it to the Elven Kingdom.
Ev is just
Would've
gonna
been that-
slowly inch
That would have been a
out
different
the
problem for
room.
me then, wouldn't it?
Yes, it would have if you wanted to die giving people adamantine and then they just stab you behind your backs.
That's kind of the life of a pirate. You get used to those type of things. I lived on that ship willing to die if I had to for my captain.
It was not your time, and it was not your captain's.
And who are you to decide that?
Goddess of loss, at your service.
This is the problem if you got. And then they're just gonna like, they're just gonna like storm off. Just a bunch of cursing under their breath.
Yes, I get it.
I do not get what people's problems are with gods. I do not get it.
Dev is just like, what is, huh?
Things tend to
God.
get complicated when you involve the people upstairs.
This cabin isn't
Oh, wait.
upstairs.
No, it was metaphorical. Jesus, I am old as bags, and you guys still
Ooh,
don't know
Jesus.
euphemisms?
I come from a different world, okay? It
Oh,
a
yes,
pl-
that is fair.
in the
That is
Joe of
fair.
Power, if you had a house that had 2 levels, and I don't remember seeing it in the vision.
No, I do not. No, it was metaphor. People upstairs equal people who rule equal gods most of the time.
Gods are definitely more active than where I was from.
Oh yes, there's a lot of us. That's part of the issue.
So, are you currently trying to say that this is a divine household? Literally.
I suppose.
I am standing in the house of a god.
The
Just
cabin of a
Yeah.
god, yes.
Dude, it's not that big of a deal.
Well,
Have you not met Cryon yet?
It's kind of hard to get in. Well, it's weird situation. Meetings and all that are impossible to set up.
That is fair.
Always busy with something.
Yes. Well, you will. I'm sorry for the spoilers, but he's very funny.
I'll take your word for it. Still, it's kind
Though
of.
he is a little bit stuck in ice at the moment.
Oh! Like Dev, he whips out his notebook and starts taking notes. Ice? What do you mean ice? Look, is it like that same kind of magical ice that we've seen everywhere? That's like artificial, like dark blue, like.
I suppose
unnatural?
you could say that.
Oh dear. So, of course, this cult is behind some of this. And he's just gonna jot down notes about the Pale King Association and the freezing of Cryon.
For context, Cryon created the Northern Frost Kingdom. It is a wellspring of magic that all of you will visit in time. It's quite beautiful.
It is, especially this time of year.
Oh yes, and the well springs, like the hot springs. Amazing.
Oh yeah.
Gives you such a
Active-
boost in magic.
Oh yeah.
Like, I went there once and I could cast 9th level spells for like days.
Really? I haven't
Yeah.
heard it having such an effect, but still very fascinating.
Well, I am a god. Anywho, I'm going on a rant. So, Cryptid is going on a walk. Crane is upset. Oh! And she quickly, like, waddles back over to Damliar and leans down at Carrie. Hello, little one. Hi. Do I know you? No. Just a family friend. I know you will take good care of her, Damliar.
Like I said, I will do my best.
Well, I mean, you will have 3 hatchlings to protect her as well in time. So... Baby dragons are quite the menace. Some would say more so than their parents.
Yeah, they are a handful.
They are a
Seriously,
multiple
like,
handful.
Morbid
yeah.
onslaught.
At least I've raised white dragons before, so I know what I'm doing.
Yes, that is fair. And do you guys want to take a 15-minute break now?
I
Sure
just figured
thing.
I'd bring it up because I'm pretty sure we forgot last week. But yeah, now's
I
a good
need to take
time.
notes.
I think we did last week.
Yeah, this is good timing.